everyone, it's Brittany here with Culinary Experience, and one of the questions we often get asked is, do we breed moths here as well? Like, do we have moths in our exhibit? All of that type of stuff. And my response to that is no. We try not to breed moths or anything like that. There actually is a couple moths that just have like somehow gotten their way into the garden, and then they do have babies, but that's very few and far between, and that wasn't by design. And the reason why we don't purposefully breed moths and have them be a part of our program is because these right here, these are moth caterpillars. And if you can see, look at all of the spines on those suckers. This is a very, very venomous caterpillar that belongs to a moth. So I feel like anytime I've done any sort of research on like cool moths that are down here, so it's like, oh, that's so beautiful moth, I'd love to have that at our garden. I do research on it and come to find out the caterpillars are extremely venomous. So it's like, nope, I don't want our guests walking through the garden and accidentally brushing up against something with spines that are easily 2 inches long. Like, I don't want to deal with that. That's, to me, not responsible ownership of a touring industry. It'd be different if like we had a separate area where we could just breed moths and we don't have people interacting with them or anything like that. But also having such a highly venomous animal like this on site, this also puts my staff at risk, having to take care of these types of animals. And I just don't have that comfort level yet of putting my staff in potential danger by trying to take care of caterpillars of this nature. So these 2 caterpillars, we have them here just because they were crawling actually on the green screen outside. And I just collected them up for this video. I mean, we actually had a group of tourists yesterday when I grabbed them, when I collected these guys, and I did use them as a part of our demonstration just to explain what caterpillars look like when they are venomous. You're not going to want to touch something fuzzy like this. But again, as a general rule, we do not actively breed these guys. These were just found on the property, not inside the garden at all. These are wild caterpillars, and we will put them back out in the wild as soon as I'm done filming this video. We will move them far away from our garden area, just that way nobody can accidentally come into contact with these guys. So yeah, that is why we particularly don't breed moths here on site, because almost all of them in caterpillar form are venomous. And even though they might not be harmful enough to people to do any damage, some of them are. So it's just best to avoid that altogether. Thanks for watching today's video. Bye for now.